confidence look like to you? Are you a confident person? Do you get up in the morning and feel like you're ready to take on the world? What is it about being confident that makes you more successful, makes you feel better, helps you get up and move forward in the day? Let's look into what it means to become confident and how well it can work for you. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Positive Creator YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me again today. I hope you're all looking forward to my new video. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment and share with all your friends to help obviously get us a broader audience and spread the positivity all around the world if we can. So yeah, today we're going to be having a good look at positivity and what that can do for us today, and how it's going to work and how it's going to make us feel so much better if we have that in our lives every day. So yeah, let's get straight into this. Okay, welcome back. So, confidence. Let's look at how confidence looks on you and on myself. Now, are you naturally a confident person? Are you naturally somebody who can walk into a room and take control of any situation? Or are you one of those people who aren't very confident and find it very overwhelming if you've got to go in and, for instance, to go into a room of complete strangers and maybe, present something or answer questions, or, do something in front of somebody, like, but give sort of some sort of speech or something? Because confidence is such a big tool to have. If you are born with it, if you have it, if you control it and you understand it, it will really go in your favour, and it will allow you to really take control of your life and moving forward. But sometimes it's not that simple. Sometimes we have to build confidence. Confidence is something that we have to make in ourselves, we have to work on and allow ourselves to become more confident. And how does that look? How do we make that work? So yeah, let's look at different ways today where we're going to look at confidence, how to build our confidence, how to be confident, and how confidence looks to other people, and also how it feels to be confident in yourself, and how that makes a huge difference on how you perceive life, how you move forward and allow yourself to be a better person and be stronger in everything that you do. So yeah, let's have a look at some tips. Okay, step one, how confident are you? Okay, so this is where we now look at ourselves. We look at how we are and how confident we think we are on a scale of, say, 1 to 10. Okay, obviously 10 being absolutely confident, you never worry about anything, no care in the world, you can walk into a room and command the room and do everything you want to do. Now, I don't believe that everybody has the ability to be a 10 or has the, can automatically go into a room and not be nervous. Everyone needs to have that little bit of nervousness because it gives you your edge, it gives you that point that you need, it sharpens your skills, it sharpens your mind, and I think that's one of the things that I think you should challenge on and look at and see that sometimes nervousness can really help you with your confidence and how you wear it well. So look at what scale you are. Are you very timid? Are you not confident at all? Do you avoid confrontation at every point? Or do you find that you can go into something, you can be a little bit nervous, but you know what, once you start talking, things go a little bit better, and you find that's, you just need to be sort of metaphorically pushed out the door to get started. And this is where you need to identify yourself. This isn't something I can tell you, this isn't something I can quote you on. You need to look at yourself and think, right, how confident am I? Let's look at some scenarios. Like, for instance, if you were to walk into a room and have to give a presentation. Now obviously having the knowledge and doing your research and knowing exactly what you're going to talk about is where confidence can be built a lot bigger. Because if you go in blind to a situation and you're not confident about questions that someone's going to ask you, that can really put you on the back foot. But if you do know and you have the knowledge, or you've done your research, or you've planned out whatever you're going to do, then you know what you've got to say, and that aids confidence a lot. So you do need to sometimes have a look at what it takes to be prepared to go into a situation where you're going to be confident, and that will really bring an outcome that will suit you better. You'll feel you know exactly what you're talking about, and these are things that you need to identify. So have first look at how confidence sits on you. What level are you at, and what level would you like to be? You know, I'd love to be a 10, but I don't think I'd want to be a 10. I think I'd probably rather be an 8, for instance, on the scale, where I do have that little bit of nervousness, because for me, I think having a little bit of nervousness about confidence gives you that edge. It gives you that sort of, the ability to hone my skills, to be sharp, to be confident, to think, right, I know I've got to do this. You know, I know I've got to work hard at this. And for me, having that little bit of doubt, little bit of sort of scared or sort of doubt to what I've got to do, that really, for me, helps me out with my confidence. So for me, I'd like to be something like an 8, for instance, in the confidence, where I'm, you know, happy to go into a room, for instance, or even a job interview, and allow myself to be a little bit nervous, but also that brings the best out in me. So yes, have a look at yourself and see where confidence lies with you on a 1 to say 10 scale, and start from there. Okay, the second point of confidence is how you portray confidence. Now, I'll use this as an example, like for instance for a job interview. Now, a job interview is something that everybody at some point has to come along. If you have never had one, you know, you will probably have one in the future. You may have had plenty, you may have had thousands of job interviews, but I think one of the big things that really gets you a job is how confident you come across. So if you go into a job, for instance, and you sit down in front of your interviewer and say it's just a one-on-one, so it's not a high pressure one, it's just a one-on-one, and it's in a neutral situation, it's just a basic office or something, so it's not too scary. You know, you have multiple people who are interviewing you, and you sit down. If you're fumbling, you're messing with your fingers, you're looking round, you're looking down, everything, you know, you're not aspiring to be confident. But if you go into a room, you know, you keep strong eye contact, you look, you shake hands, and you are engaging with them and showing confidence, that shows the person you're talking to that you're passionate about what you've got to say. You know exactly what it is you want to say and what point you're trying to get across, because as you know, in job interviews you usually get one chance to impress. It's first impressions count. So if you come across as meek and mild and you're not confident and you're not sure, and then the next person who comes after you is really sure, is confident, says exactly what they want, knows what they want, and tells their, for instance, future employer, I'm the right person for the job, you don't need to look anywhere else, I'm the guy for you or girl for you. So this is where you need to look at it, in how your body language oozes your confidence. So what you need to do is have an open expression. You need to have a relaxed posture. You need to automatically think, right, this isn't something of pressure. Imagine you scenarios like you were talking to a friend, you were talking to a family member. Don't see it as a high pressure situation, which is easy enough to say, because interviews and any situation where you've got to do anything like a presentation is a tough situation. It's hard to do. So having to be put in that position is naturally nervous. But if you know what you're capable of, if you know what confidence you have in your own abilities, why not show that? Why not say to your future employer or whoever you're giving a presentation to that you will understand what I'm saying to you. I will back up everything I say. If I say I'm going to work hard for you, I'll work hard for you. If I say I'm going to turn things around for you, I'm going to do that. And being confident and knowing you have the abilities to do that job or do what you're saying you're going to do, that's where an employer or future employer will pick up on that and read that you are ready to go, you are the right person for the job. And that's where you need to understand that body language, how you express yourself, is a huge part of confidence, because you can walk in with your head down, say nothing, be meek and mild in a group of room, or you can come in positive, looking around, engaging everybody in the room, and that makes a huge difference. So that's something you need to learn and maybe do a little bit of practice on, try and build some of that confidence, get some of that body language, even with a family friend or somebody doing a mock interview or a pretend situation, because that's always such a good thing to do, is make a pretend scenario of an interview. Like walking into a room, showing somebody what it would be like if you're a confident person to show in and come in and go, hiya, you okay, yeah. And they're meek and mild, or come in and go, hiya, nice to meet you, my name's Craig, thank you for giving me the time to give this interview. bang, straight away you see the two differences. So sometimes having a little practice with a family friend, or just somebody who's around you, sometimes can that really help, especially when it comes to high pressure situations. Doesn't half put you at ease and makes it a lot easier for you. So yeah, why not try that? Work on some of your body language, gain that confidence. Confidence and how it makes us feel good. So we've looked at different aspects at the moment of how we are going to be confident, what level of confidence we are sitting at. We've looked at how body language expresses our confidence, how other people perceive our confidence and see how important we know we are, and how much we have courage in our convictions. So now think about how it makes you feel. Now there's nothing better than, and I don't know if you're like me, but I've been in this scenario, and I'll give you an example where, for instance, I've gone into an interview and I felt like I've not been prepared. I've sort of answered questions on the fly, and I've come out of an interview and I've gone, I don't know about that. I think I could have done better. I feel I wasn't prepared enough. I wasn't, in the right frame of mind. I didn't research enough. I didn't work hard enough, to prep for this interview. And that's what makes a big difference. And I've also gone into interviews where I've been fully educated on what the job entails, the company's background, everything that needs to be said during an interview, and prepare for some of those tough questions that might come up. And I've come out of interviews gone, do you know what? If I don't get this job, if these guys don't hire me, then there's something wrong, because I have literally smashed that out of the park. I have oozed confidence. I have told them everything they need to know about me. I feel like I've made them believe that in my confidence I am the right guy for the job. And that is the difference. That is how, when you walk out of a situation, if you give a presentation, you hand an essay into school or something like that, because this goes throughout. It isn't just job interviews. Obviously I'm using that as an example, but literally anything you do in life, going into a shop and ordering something, or place an order, or giving a presentation, or even challenging somebody in a shop in regards to maybe returning something. It's all about confidence. It's all about how you present yourself, and that other person interprets how you're trying to get your message across, and they understand that you're not going to back down. You are confident and you know what you're after. And that is one of the big things. You need to look at how that feels, because when you walk out of that situation, whatever situation it is, handing an essay in, going for the job interview, giving a massive presentation in front of a whole auditorium of people, when you come out of that, if you literally feel like you're on cloud nine, you feel absolutely fantastic, you think, you know what, I absolutely smashed that, I couldn't have done any better, I have absolutely killed it, I have performed to my absolute best, I feel on top of the world, I feel confident, my chin is up, my chest's out, I'm walking with good strides, and I feel good about myself. And this is where you can really make a difference. And trust me, once you get confidence, once you feel confidence, and you have that adrenaline rush of you've done a fantastic job, it is unbelievable. It is addictive. You know how good it feels to feel good about a situation when you know you've done your best, and you know that you couldn't have done any better. That will literally lift you up. It will affect your mental health, it will affect your well-being, your health, everything. It will have a whole effect on your whole perception of how things have been and how you go forward to the next one. Because we all have bad situations where we go into interviews, or we present things and it's not gone as we've planned, and it's not been very good, and we've all been disappointed. But then there's times when we've gone, you know what, I know what I did wrong, I'm going to do better next time. And that's the learning curve, because you don't just come out into this world confident. You have to make mistakes, build on it, and allow yourself to learn to get to a point where you are really confident. Because if you've been to one interview, you'll be very nervous, you won't know what you're doing. If you go to 50 interviews as an example, obviously that's a lot of interviews, hope you guys don't have to go to that many, but 50 interviews, by that 50th interview, you are going to be honed your skills, you are going to be on point, you're going to know the questions, the awkward questions, how to answer them, you're going to be prepared. And that is what confidence is about, is knowing that you're confident in your own abilities, what you've got to say, what you've got to do, the effort you can put in, the skills you have, and what you can bring to the table. Knowing you own these things, have these things, and you know you can fulfill and see what you can do and deliver that if need to be. That is the big thing. That is the big, basically the big answer to confidence, is how you're going to do it. Because if you feel good in yourself, you'll literally light up the room with your confidence. And that is one of the big things you need to look at, is making yourself confident, and then everybody else will feel confidence alongside you. Okay, so yeah, we've discussed quite a few points there. We've gone through, I'll say, multiple points from beginning to end, how we feel about confidence, how others see confidence, how confident we need to be, and where we need to challenge that. But what are you going to do about it? Where are you going to start? Obviously, I've given you the building blocks, I've given you the starting points on how to sort of start building, to self-assess, to give you tips on how to improve, how to do things. But at the end of the day, this video is about you. This video is about how you're going to change yourself, how you're going to make yourself more confident, how confidence looks on you, and how others perceive it. So what are we going to do about it? Are you going to sit there, are you going to watch this video and think, wow, maybe that was some good advice, or some things to consider there? Are you actually going to make a change? Are you going to take this video and use it to your advantage? Are you got an interview or a presentation or something upcoming that you're nervous about? Maybe take some of these tips, use them, guide yourself into them, be more prepared, and you never know, things could change overnight for you. If you just take heed, look at what you need to do, concentrate on the important things that you just need to focus on to get your confidence levels up. Because trust me when I tell you that everybody starts out nervous, everybody starts out where they're not sure, they're going into a new situation, presented with a new task, presented with a new job in their life, for instance, and it is nerve-wracking. Nobody has the confidence fully to sort of convict that. But if you understand in your heart, you understand and believe in your own mind that you can do this, you are capable, you are a brilliant person, you are absolutely fantastic, and you're going to make this work, then you will be unstoppable, you will be unbeatable. So this is where you need to focus on. Take heed of some of the information. I hope it's really helped you. I hope you've understood, and I hope this will help you gain more confidence and be able to take on the world much stronger than you've ever been before, because nothing is out of reach if you have the confidence to just go for it. So yeah, make that change. Do it today. Don't wait. Be confident. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you've really enjoyed this video. I hope it's filled you some confidence, or even give you the tools to build that confidence, because I've got to where I am by making mistakes, building my confidence, and going through hardships and learning curves and various things to get to my confidence level. And I feel I'm quite a confident person. I think that I like to share this with a lot of people. I think giving this knowledge to other people, sharing it to other people who might benefit from this. This is why I do this channel. This channel is just me giving my life knowledge, my information, my self-taught information. Also some things that I've obviously studied as well. But these are things that I want to give you guys out there that's really going to help you blossom, make much better decisions in life, and move forward. And I really hope that you really enjoy my videos. If you are new to my channel, make sure you please do like, subscribe, and share, and get the message across. And this might help one of your friends, one of your family, or somebody you might know. And just, if it helps one person, it helps 100 people, then that makes me happy. So you know what, thank you very much for watching. Now listen, I hope you've really enjoyed this. I've really enjoyed doing this video for you. And you know what, I've been Positively Craig. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.